Team selections, final word video, recording this on a Friday afternoon. I have had a busy week, been unwell during the week, so not uploaded Thursday night, but getting this out on your Friday night. Hoping you guys have had a good week so far, or had a good week, and hopefully you guys have a good weekend for that matter. I'll save that for the end as well. I almost, not a matter of I didn't want to do this video, but more so don't really need to do this video, even though there's three changes. Jeremy Howe missing this game with a calf injury, 5-day break after this game, taking on Adelaide for the next round, so needed for Adelaide. But just like last year, Jeremy Howe's absence, we felt that heavily. Hopefully, it's not the case for a one-off or one game, or missing one game pretty much. Isaac Quaynor returning from his injury, Harvey Harrison in for Lockie Shields, and Charlie West in for Jack Buller. There's your three changes. Collingwood has three changes. Carlton has three changes. We've got the retro kit. Carlton has their retro kit. They are a pain in our assholes. But like I said just before, it's almost a matter of I don't need to make this video. I feel confident with the recent selection changes in the past few weeks, not because we're winning, but it's a mixture of young and old. We're injecting youth into the side. We're looking quicker as well. Who knew? Players being played in their right position, certain players out of form. Yeah, it's not ideal, but we're not dropping or making wholesale changes based off form. And if we were losing games, I'd probably be seeing 4, 5, 6 changes. I wouldn't justify it. Otherwise, I'd be doing this video on a Thursday night instead. But three changes, predicted to a T pretty much. One of West or Badatsky in for Jack Buller. To be expected. That's a form drop right there that deserved an axing right there. Charlie West in for Jack Buller. Schultz out with the ankle injury, 2 to 4 weeks. Harvey Harrison in. I was expecting one of Harrison, Will Hayes, or Rowan Steele. Harvey Harrison, more so the safe bet. He was managed last week, comes back in, hopefully applies pressure up forward, hopefully kicks goals as well. He had a tremendous game against Gold Coast 2 weeks ago. Hopefully he's able to continue on that form. And again, Jeremy Howe missing this game with a calf injury. Isaac Quaynor in. Thankfully, Billy Frampton is cleared for this one. Otherwise, Frampton and Howe missing this game means Liam Puncher and probably one of Howe's or Cochrane would have made their debut to replace Billy Frampton. But Frampton holds the fort down back. Puncher has to apply himself in this game. First game at the MCG, and you'd expect one of Quaynor or Braden Maynard to play third tall in this game. But just with the lineups here, Quaynor, Liam Puncher, again, first game at the MCG for Liam Puncher, and Braden Maynard in the back pocket. Dan Houston, Harry Perryman across half back, Josh Dacos named at centre half back, but you know how it is with these players named and these positions. Harvey Harrison, centre half forward, won't be the case. Again, Puncher, Frampton, who Frampton's on the bench, but they're going to be our key defenders. And I expect Maynard or Quaynor. I'm probably leaning towards Quaynor playing on Brody Kemp. Frampton on Mackay, most likely. Puncher on McGovern. Can't disrespect Mitch McGovern. He's had quite a decent year as a key forward so far. And you've got to look out for their small forwards, Ben Ainsworth, Will Hayward, Francis Evans, for that matter. We've got Ed Allen on the wing, Jack Crisp on the other wing, Nick Dacos smack bang in the centre. I'm fully expecting George Hewitt to tag Nick Dacos. If George Hewitt was missing this game, then a bit of a bold call. I would have predicted Jagger Smith to play on Nick Dacos. Not so as a tag, but more of a learning experience for Jagger Smith. Ed Allen, one of Walsh or Cripps will be tagged by Ed Allen. I'm not expecting major influence. If he keeps Cripps or Walsh to under 25 disposals or a lack of impact, then my goodness, we would never drop Ed Allen again. I don't want him to be dropped ever again, but he may not be dropped ever again in my lifetime if this happens. Big call right there, but overreaction, I know. But if Ed Allen can keep Cripps or Walsh, two A graders or one of them, to under 25 disposals or even better, or even under 20 disposals, and Ed Allen has his own impact on this game, my goodness, just wishful thinking, I know. Forwards, Patrick Lipinski, Harvey Harrison, Bo McCreary. McCreary needs to find some form, man, and find a quick man. Harvey Harrison coming back in. They're both can apply pressure up forward. Maybe for Bo McCreary, go back to basics. Just play forward only. I know we've got DeGoey in the midfield, Ned Long in the midfield, Angus Anderson on the bench, rotating to the midfield, hopefully. Lipinski, the delivery man, entering inside 50, hopefully kicks a goal or two. Sneaky player, Lipinski, averaging 20 disposals and a goal, or finds himself 20 disposals and a goal. Key forwards across the forward line, Charlie West, Dan McStay, Tim Membry. McStay and Membry in good form right now, post-bye. Hopefully Charlie West get involved. Fourth AFL game for Charlie West. Can't find consistency at AFL level. Bit of a different role at VFL level. Maybe hasn't warranted AFL selection, but better option here compared to Jack Buller. If I want a key forward to have a shit game, I'd rather it be a young key forward instead of Jack Buller, 27 years of age or whatever. Darcy Cameron in the ruck, up against Liam Reedy in the ruck. I think Carlton's missed a trick with this selection. One of Mackay or Cripps plays second ruck, unless there's someone I'm not thinking of as of this recording. But Darcy Cameron in the ruck, Ned Long, Jordan Ngoe as the Rovers. You'd expect Ned Long to play more attacking in this game. Jordan Ngoe, midfield forward role. One of Ngoe or Nick Dacos, or both, to be rotating in the midfield and forward line. And on the bench, Billy Frampton, still side bottom, Sam Swadling, Scott Penderbury, and Angus Anderson. Just with Carlton's defence, Harry Dean will be their key defender. No Jacob Wiedering, Nick Haynes, Wade Dirksen, whatever his name is, also their key defenders. And hopefully our forward pressure nullifies Carlton's rebound 50 game. It was slow after halftime against Hawthorn. The conditions weren't as wet after halftime. Bit of a pattern there, or something to learn from right there. Hawthorn's pressure up forward after halftime. Hopefully we're able to apply that sort of pressure for the entire game, not just for a half. Sustained pressure. First 5 to 10 minutes, we're going to see if Carlton's got the pressure on straight away. If it is, it's game on. The emergencies, Lockie Sullivan, Jack Buller, Will Parker. No VFL this week for Collingwood. No VFL for Carlton as well, which is a bit disappointing. There's a VFL game right there and there between Collingwood and Carlton, but not to be. We've got the VFLW, 12 p.m. Box Hill City Oval, Collingwood v Box Hill. I'm not sure about Carlton's VFLW. I don't care. I don't care about their retro kit. I care about Collingwood's retro kit. We are wearing the away jumper from 1998 to 2000. Hardy, but don't play like it's 1999. We won the Spoon in 1999. Carlton made the grand final in 1999, ending the 20th century on a shit run for Collingwood. But hopefully, not like last year, hopefully this year we win in our retro jumper. Hopefully a Charlie West or a Harvey Harrison, someone unexpected by Collingwood or Carlton, or both of us for that matter. Hopefully someone unexpected has a big game or a breakout game. Carlton fans think, what the fuck, who's this guy? But I think there's an air of confidence with Collingwood fans right now, not just because we've won 4 games in a row. Carlton's finally lost a game under Josh Fraser, and I think there's a sense of we can get them here. Second time around, 8-point game, beat them here. Second time this year, we go 10 points clear of Carlton, create that buffer with the top 10. We're well entrenched in the top 10 if we win this game, and then we can look towards top 6. But for me, it's 1 week at a time. This is not a guaranteed win. I'm expecting a battle in this game Saturday night against Carlton. They're going to come out guns blazing. They're looking to respond. They need to respond. They're looking to keep their season alive. Carlton's got a tricky final 5 games to end their season. We do as well. We've got West Coast over there as technically our easiest opponent, but it's not going to be an easy battle in 3 weeks' time. Again, 1 week at a time. We've got a massive 5 weeks after this game, but I'd love nothing more to win 5 games in a row, shave our heads, but more importantly, 6 wins in a row over Carlton, and we go 1 step closer to the top 6. But I'll wrap up this video here. Not the best team selections final word video. Again, not struggling with these selection changes, more confident with these changes. And then we will worry about wholesale changes next week off a 5-day break heading over to Adelaide. But hopefully it's a good weekend for Collingwood fans. Hopefully it's a win or 2 wins for Collingwood sides here. But I'll end this video here. Leave your comments down below, your thoughts on these team selections, your final word, your thoughts on this video. Give it a like, dislike it, any feedback welcome. But I'll leave you guys all to it. Again, I hope you guys had a good week. Please be well, please be safe, and I hope you guys have a good weekend as well. Up the Pies.